Darktide might actually be saved, and here's why. As many of us know, Darktide started off with a pretty rocky launch. While the core gameplay and general aesthetics and the music are amazing, the game suffered from a lot of various issues such as bugs, performance issues, a content drought, and much more. Since then, Fatshark has been steadily fixing the game and improving it, but none of the updates have actually done anything substantial. But yesterday, a PC gaming article came out with an interview with Fatshark, and it's titled, "I don't think players expect this. Warhammer 40k Darktide is adding RPG style skill trees full of new abilities to its 4 classes." That's right. Darktide is completely revamping its class system with what seems to be a massive skill tree overhaul, with the current system being done away completely for this entirely new revamped skill tree. Evidently, they had already been working on skill trees since before Darktide even released, but it wasn't ready at launch. So they went with the old Vermintide 2 class system that they had, which was pretty disappointing. But now it looks like each class will have a lot of new options to complement their builds in Darktide, with different passive abilities that can modify your character and entirely new abilities that can change your build. Here are some examples of abilities that were listed. A crowd controlling Psyker branch that lets you blast out psychic shards instead of brain bursting, which according to the writer is similar to the whistle controlled arrow in Guardians of the Galaxy. Or if you don't like brain burst or shards, the Psyker can also go full Sith with a force lightning-esque kind of smite ability. The Ogryn can now choose to throw a big friendly rock instead of a grenade, which is honestly just really amusing, and apparently this will just be a cooldown instead of being an ammunition pickup. The Ogryn also has the option to throw a giant grenade as a second alternative, and just look at that grenade. That is a BFG, a really big BFG. Ogryns will also be able to choose a taunt ability instead of their charge attack, or a big reload/fire rate buff designed for mowing down hordes. The article also shared an example of a picture of what seems to be a zealot skill tree, and from the images used, it looks like it'll be a preacher, fanatic, and an assassin skill tree for the zealot, which sounds super exciting. Also, according to the article, you'll be getting a skill point every single level, and if you go down one singular tree, you'll be able to hit the bottom of the tree before using all 30 skill points, so this should help encourage experimentation. And each of the 3 different skill trees will represent different ways of building your class, but one skill tree for each class will represent the current set of skills that we have now. I am tentatively optimistic about this, and I really hope it does well because Darktide's core gameplay is amazing. Just the lack of variety and content has been really holding it back. I still believe that there are many things that need to be fixed, like the crafting system, but if Darktide can pull out a successful RPG skill tree system, then I honestly believe Darktide will be one of the best games on the market. This patch should be arriving sometime in October, and more than likely we'll also get another patch in November for Darktide's 1-year anniversary. For my console friends, unfortunately we still don't have an exact date for our console release, but players, including myself, are speculating that it will either be in October with this skill tree patch, or in November for Darktide's 1-year anniversary patch, so here's hoping for you guys. Are you excited for skill trees? Because I most definitely am, and I really hope the game can find newfound success when the patch drops. I'll definitely be playing it a lot on my Twitch, which you can follow. It'll be linked below in the description, and I'll also be making a new review on Darktide either a bit after the October patch or after the 1-year anniversary patch. Let me know in the comments about what you think of this news, and be sure to subscribe for more content. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.